What up, YouTube? I'm going to be doing a KYC Vintage brand review as opposed to doing it on an individual product like I normally do, because I know a lot of people have actually been messaging me and commenting on my videos saying like, oh, are you KYC Vintage? Are you affiliated with them? Are you paid to promote them? And none of that actually is true. I am not KYC Vintage. He actually does have his own Instagram account now, like for his personal Instagram. So like the guy who runs it, I can try to put that in the description once I find it. And no, they don't pay me. I bought all these products from the past, so if any of you thought that, that's the farthest thing from the truth. But I do want to talk about is the level of quality that seemed to be dwindling with their products. So we'll start off with actually the first hat I bought, 2012, I think, a long time ago now. Or yeah, around there, 2012, 2013. And this was the first hat I bought. And as you can see, it's pretty solid. And I think this is when they were still $7 or $8, and when they were still actually made with these. I can't see if you can tell that right there. They were made on the Cobras before. And this snapback was actually of pretty good quality. And the things they used to print on it, I believe it was a vinyl print. And these were actually pretty good. They fit really well. It was a nice solid hat. But now they make things like this. You can see there's a big slit down the center right there. The wing is actually missing on the boot. There's a cut in the E right there as well. And this was made on an auto collection. And I know a lot of people have been complaining that the hats that they're using now are extremely cheap, and that really is the truth. That's honestly where they're at right now. I mean, the hats I think are $5 now. And also people have been asking me, oh, he's always getting my orders wrong. And yeah, they've gotten my orders wrong before. As you can see, they sent me a damaged hat. And they did end up sending me this one, which is okay. It's a V-Sport. And this is actually the hat I wear the most. That's why it's all faded. If you probably can't really tell, it's on the MacBook camera right now. But yeah, I actually really liked the way these ones fit. They're actually almost better than the originals that were on the Cobras, but they don't actually make these ones anymore. At least they still use this design, but I haven't seen them use a V-Sport anymore. But those were actually my favorite. So, I mean, where the products lie now, I understand they're $5 for the hats. Still, I think for the bucket, still, this is an older one. I think that mine was like $7, but I'm not sure how much they are now because I don't really purchase too many things from them. But based off everything I've seen, I'd have to say that, I mean, they're not the most trusted retailer, so I'm gonna have to kind of take back what I said on my videos from maybe a year or two ago. But they're not absolutely terrible. I mean, maybe it's because he's getting so many mass orders now, because I do know it's run by one individual, at least to my knowledge it is. So that could be the reason why he's just getting so overwhelmed with orders. So I mean, you could find him on Instagram, and like I said, I will try to find that for you guys. But all in all, I mean, he really does need to step up his product game, because the level of the quality level before compared to now is really just ridiculous. I mean, these are really bad. Like, these are peeling. Like, they're just not up to par to what at least the original KYC buyers were used to. See, like, this is one of the original bucket hats when they still used to sell these a lot. The very rare, the Air. And these were actually on Big X, and I've never seen him use this again. This one was actually of a pretty good quality. Got the air holes on the side. But yeah, he's never made those ones again. Most of them are on autos now. So, I mean, I actually am selling some of these if anybody is interested. I'm selling some of the original on Cobras. The original Yamamoto quote. One of the original very rare racings before. This was the first racing one, actually. This is the second design. I'm actually keeping this. This one's pretty beat up. And these ones are actually like brand new. So if anybody's interested in these, just feel free to put a comment, and then I'll see what I can charge for them, because these are actually really good quality. Double snaps on the back. It's like 1 row, 2 row. And this one as well. This one is also one of the originals, the Cobras. And if anybody did want to buy this damaged one, this was on the auto collection. If anybody actually did want to buy this, feel free to put an offer. If you live in Southern California, we could meet up and I could sell this one to you really cheap. And I've never seen them do this one again. This was like the only time they ever made this in color. but I actually am selling it. So if anybody's interested in this one, feel free to leave a comment for this as well. And if you were wondering how these fit, this one is a little small. Size medium, because you can't pick your size. If you can see right there, it's a size medium. This one is a large, I believe. Let's see this one. And the brim on this is like almost like a freaking Theophilus London hat. This shit's fucking wide as hell. And we'll try the V Sport, very rare. And this one to me still fits the best. This is like my favorite one. And we'll just try on one of these original Cobra ones, which actually look better backwards, I'd say, but we'll put it on forward. And you see how the brim on this actually has a curve up? I don't know if you can tell. And then we'll try on the worst one, which is on an auto collection snapback. It's a little big, and this is actually buttoned all the way back. But it kind of just looks awkward. It's a little too boxy, a little too big. Can't really see if you can tell. It's actually smaller too if you look at the logo on this compared to this one. Same design. And you can see what's missing in the vinyl print. So yeah, all in all, I'd have to say KYC Vintage was a pretty reputable place to buy. Very good clothing. Again, not good, but very okay, cool streetwear that you didn't see everywhere for a cheap price. But now, man, before I'd give them like a solid 8.5 out of 10. But now with everybody's orders getting fucked up all the time with the products, you're either getting not the right product or you're getting an extremely damaged product. I'm gonna have to give them like a 5 on quality level out of 10 because they're extremely inconsistent with the products that they're delivering to their customers, and I don't really like that. Oh, and one more thing. If anybody was wondering what I was wearing, this is a Stussy Vibes collection with the Theophilus London and Watch the Throne when Kanye and Jay-Z went on tour and they came to the Staples Center. So yeah, this one's Kanye. So yeah, if anybody was interested in any of the KYC products, just feel free to leave a comment below. But alright, peace out, YouTube.